our mics are live. Didn't matter. I'm good.
All right, then. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome in, everybody. All right. It's another Tuesday in our great land. I can't help it. But I will stay apolitical. So, anyway, welcome again. It is Super Bowl week, so so we're going to get our official picks in, and we will also, at least from my standpoint, well, two things. One, we're going to talk some NBA, I guess, because just a look. And then I sort of want to start with it. So, I mean, we know who's in the Super Bowl, and we know who we got to pick from. So we'll get back to that. However, the Luka for AD trade happened this weekend, which also happened on the weekend, which is weird in and of itself to me also. So I'll just say this first. What do you think of the trade?
Well, I didn't catch all the logistics of it because when I first heard it, I just thought it was Luka for AD. Then I heard more about it, and it's a 3-team deal. So I don't know what all went into the deal. So I don't know. Kind of researching that point.
I know there's a third team, but all I was thinking about is this Luka with the Lakers and AD with the Mavs. And and you see me rubbing my head here. I just first.
So who got the better deal?
Right. Well, on the surface of it, honestly, I think that I think the Mavs got the better of the deal. I think that AD and Kyrie, and we were talking about it at work today. I forgot about Clay is also on the Mavs. I think that could be something. The thing that I worry about, of course, always with AD is his health, is whether or not.
Right.
Yes, very loudly. But no, just because we can hear you don't mean everybody else can hear you. No, I'm telling you, dude. You got to understand what early mean, and this ain't her. Yeah. No, I ain't treating you any kind of.
Yep, that's how late people get treated. Yep.
Hold on a second. Wait. Okay, I think this one, right? I think it's this one. Okay, and I'm
where's Big O? He's late.
Oh no. But I gotta adjust
one of the two.
And just to note, she muted herself. So yes. I
got up and walked away.
Yeah. So
back to what you were saying.
But yeah. So the thing is that with AD, it's always his health. That's the thing you worry about the most. But I feel like with him, because the guys are playing different positions, I guess that's where my head is with it. They can spread the floor a little bit. AD can score from outside. I mean, and Kyrie, unless he goes Kyrie on us, I mean, he should be great. Luka and LeBron are two ball dependent guys, right? I mean, they both need to have the ball. And I worry about that part of it. Now, I know that they are gunning for the future, like, after LeBron. And I get that part of it, and that makes sense. But just, for the here and now, I think the Mavs may have gotten the better of the deal. Now, all that being said, I was all excited. I'm like, okay, all right, because I have not been watching the NBA. I haven't been watching, but I was like, you know what? Next Laker game, I'm there. So that next Laker game is tonight, 10 o'clock. Okay, it is. But guess who's not playing? Luka.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing till the weekend, actually.
Yeah, and guess who else played tonight? 7 o'clock.
Mavs?
The Mavs. And guess who's not playing?
Is AD playing?
AD is not playing.
I guess too early.
Yeah, they are both injured. AD has an abdominal injury, and Luka has, I want to say it's a calf. So neither of them are playing tonight. And so, yeah, I was like quite disappointed because I was like, yeah, I'm going to sit, I'm going to watch, even though, because I knew, especially the Laker game would be, 10 o'clock. I'm going to be 1 o'clock in the morning trying to finish watching this game. But I'm like, you know what? I got to do it. Got to see, Luka in a Laker uniform. And I'm going to be denied. So, like you said, I guess I have to wait till this weekend, and I am looking forward to seeing what that team looks like, at least for now. I am quite interested to see what that's going to be. So, but yeah, I did not. I didn't get into the nuts and bolts of the trade itself because I was just. First of all, when I first heard about it, I was just shocked. I thought it was actually I thought it was some sort of a joke. I didn't think it was real. I thought, okay, that how is it that the Mavs decide to trade Luka? That's crazy.
Right.
And then I was just the trade. And
did
so
he know he was getting traded or no? He did know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if Luka knew he was getting traded. They say LeBron didn't know either, which is, hey, okay.
LeBron didn't know. Nobody.
Yeah. So, but the other thing that was shocking to me is they said that the Mavs came to the Lakers with the deal, which was also like, whoa. I mean, that means we've discussed it. I mean, it's like, it's not this pie in the sky thing. This is like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and handle this right now. Yep. So it's interesting. It's just it's quite interesting. And now
they didn't want him no more. I mean, they just up and trade him.
They said that it's part of his He's not what? He doesn't stay in shape. He doesn't. What? At least for you. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just I was looking. I just went to the NBA page on ESPN, and I saw Jimmy Butler, and I saw these four, and I was like, whoa. So because this whole Jimmy Butler thing is crazy too. Because he wants out. Yeah, he wants out, and
I think he wants to get paid more than once out.
Yeah, but the thing is that he's put I don't know how many teams on his no-go list, and it's like, dude, what do you? Because I think they say what I'm hearing is the only place he really feel like he can go is to Phoenix, But then I guess Bradley Beal would be the trade for him, and Bradley Beal may not want to go to Miami, and it's that kind of a thing too. But I don't know. I don't know all of the craziness about it, and I'm just looking now. because I'm trying to see if there's anything. Oh, it just says league reaction. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna let it go. NBA trade machine. I say I'm letting it go, but I'm not here. I wanted to let it go, but I'm not letting it go. You know what? I really hadn't been on ESPN site in a long time here. And the trade deadline is it this week? Is it
I thought it was.
Middle of this week or something, like tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But yeah, so there was that. I couldn't resist talking about this trade. I didn't know how other people felt about it. I mean, you know, we sit around at work and talk about it, and but I don't know. Here's another question. Are we sure that LeBron will be a Laker next season? Or is he going to find another place to call home?
Win a championship.
Yeah. Get one more ring and bounce out. Because, I mean, what? LeBron's got, what do you say, 2 or 3 more years?
If that.
Right. So, I mean, Bronny's in. He's taken his business position, so he's in. I don't know what else he's got to prove other than to get another ring. But the thing is that the next ring will be like ring chasing, right?
Yeah.
So does he want to do that, or does he just want to be like, you know what, I'm good? I don't know.
I mean, that's really the only thing that's left is either another ring or play with his son. That's really about it.
How many rings does he have?
1, 2, 3. What? 3 or 4? 4?
One in Cleveland. Is it
right.
3 in Miami?
Was it 3? I thought it was 2. I could be wrong.
Is it 2 in Miami? Okay, Dwayne has 3, but he's got 2. And then
and he had 1 in the bubble with the Lakers, right?
Right, he's got 1 in the bubble. I think that's it. So was that 4?
Yeah, I think that's 4.
Okay. Well,
LeBron. Yeah, he has 4.
4.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think LeBron should probably go the way of like Magic. Go find a team to be a partial owner. Maybe
I'm pretty sure that's coming.
Huh?
See, I'm pretty sure that's coming.
Yeah. I think that's the way he should go. Just call it. It's enough. You've done it. Because what is he, 41 now? Something like that? He'd be 41 this year. Yeah, I think. I mean, he can still play. I'm not trying to push him out the door because he can't play. He can definitely still play.
Oh, yeah.
But
stays in peak condition.
Yeah. That's what the other thing they were saying about with him and Luka is maybe some of that will rub off on Luka. And he can get him and whip him up into shape. And I don't know if that's true or not. Oh my God. Okay, wait. And I say that because I thought about getting in shape, and then I heard about I thought about massage therapist and
the Ravens kicker.
Yes. I thought about that. Like, oh my goodness.
So
yeah. So look, I think as far as this goes with him, he's done. I mean, I think the Ravens are just going to be like, you know, it's easier for us to cut ties you know, I don't want to say before we know anything happened, but we don't want to be on the wrong side of it. And it's not, only for the purposes of the argument am I mentioning this name, but it's not Lamar. You know what I mean? It's a kicker, and he wasn't. He was. He is great, but he's on the downside, and he also
he is. He's been missing kicks left and right all year.
Yeah, so they would definitely have. It's about time to find somebody new, and I think they're going to just be like, all right, whenever the appropriate time is.
Mm-hmm. Unless things clear up quickly, they're probably going to be. You probably won't see him as a Raven next year. Put it that way.
Right, he will. Yeah, exactly. But the bad thing about that is I don't know will we see him in the league next year.
Probably not. He will probably be done. If the Ravens have to let him go, I think he'll be done.
That'll be the end of it. However, this is bad too. Does he show up was it the XFL? Or was it not the XFL? The UFL.
UFL. Nah, I mean, what, 40 something? Is he 40?
He's 40 something. I'm pretty sure he's 40.
Unless he just can't let it go, then I think he'll be done.
He'll be done. Well, you know what? And it's probably easier, and I say easier, to fade away. You have all the bad stuff happen in the off season. You don't show up again in the next season, and guess what? Nobody's talking about it. You know what I mean?
Disappearing. I'm not worried about it.
I mean, it'll. If you were just closely following it, then you'll find out what you need to know. But just in general, you won't hear anything about it. He'll be out of the league, so it won't be quote unquote newsworthy. So I think that's the route we go. So I do have a betting question. So when people do the blocks, you know what I mean? So it's like each the top row and the side, they're just numbers, and then 1 through 9 on either side, and then you have to choose a block. Do you know about that? You know how that works?
I've seen it done before. I'm not as familiar. I have to ask my brother-in-law. I usually see it like in office pools or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. That is one of. Let's see if I can find any information that I have not done that.
I know my brother-in-law was in one last year, so I'll ask him about it.
Okay.
She's back.
You got yourself muted there. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure that you knew that you were muted.
I'm just drinking my water because I'm too loud or I'm doing
As long as when you know you, then that's fine. It's always good to know who you are.
Do y'all know me?
Yeah, well, I know of you. I don't.
Oh, I know you did not say it on national TV and people are watching. Listen to me. He's X'd out.
Betting blocks. But man, I type like 2 words a minute or something like that.
Pick it, basically.
Yes, I am. But that's really do small best. Blah. Okay, there's some sites I can look them up. But yeah, I'm just trying to. There's a wiki how on Play Football Squares, setups, rules, and more. Okay, all right. But I don't want to minimize all of that. But yeah, so Dreadful.
Yes.
I think you are the officially the last person on the fence on the on our
I think I am.
on our picks for the game. I have not wavered. There, like I said, I still want, but for the purposes of betting, I am still going with the Chiefs. But a question was posed to me today. It was actually interesting. Is that do I believe that the Chiefs are the better team? And honestly, I don't. I don't think I feel like they're the better team. I think the Eagles are better. I know the defense is a big part of this whole thing, but I feel like
both teams are good. They made it to the Super Bowl, so
yeah, no, and I felt the same way like that too. I said they are the two best teams, but I don't know. I like. So I think we talked a little bit about this last week, where we were saying that what's his name? Saquon's running, of course, is a big part of this game, but Kansas City's run defense is actually good.
Their defense period is actually good.
Say it again.
So their defense period is actually good.
Yeah,
they've actually probably more a defensive team this year than in the past.
Okay. So that's the thing. So it's.
I mean, you can break it down from top to bottom, trying to compare them. Like who has what advantage at which position?
Oh.
I mean, the top two positions is Chiefs, coach and quarterback.
See, everybody,
So wait, we'll start with coach. Who has the better coach?
Well, we know that they have the better coach. That's, okay. I mean, I won't argue that at all. So I am just not the biggest fan of Patrick.
I'm not a fan of him.
Right. That's true.
Why are you not a fan of him?
It's like I wasn't a fan of Tom Brady, but I know.
I hate Tom Brady, but I would always pick up Tom Brady for my fantasy team. Don't get me wrong, but
right, it's like you don't have to like him to know better.
Fine.
Man,
I ain't like that.
So you think Hurts? You take Hurts over Mahomes?
Huh?
I don't see, and that's the thing I'm thinking about. This is exactly what I'm mulling in my head right now.
We're not talking fantasy. We're talking for your football team.
For your team. Okay. All right.
Fantasy, I would take Hurts all day. Yeah.
Yeah, because the running.
You would take who on your fantasy?
Hurts.
You take Jalen Hurts. Because of the running, the scoring that he will amass is way more than, and maybe that's what I think about all the time when I think about these two guys, because that's the thing. Like Patrick Mahomes for me is always the way I see him all the time is he's like the Jurassic Park movie, right? It's like he always finds a way. It didn't, right. He just always finds a way,
and that's why I would choose him.
Yeah, so it's like that, and don't get me wrong, that's why I'm picking them to win. Like that's it. I mean, I know that they have all the other elements of their team are really good, but and maybe it's that the Eagles are just more flashy. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's just what it is. I don't know. I am looking for. unlike some past Super Bowls, I actually am looking forward to the game. I don't know that it's going to be extremely high scoring or anything crazy like that, but I feel like it's at least going to be a good game. Big O.
Yeah, it should be definitely a good game.
What's going on, man? Hold on a second. Oh, you.
Set an alarm.
Somebody was asleep. Have you made it back to work yet?
My equipment and put out some new paperwork.
Okay.
So I go in the morning.
Okay. Well, then that's good. Then you got it in.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the only thing one of the things I was worried about. I was like, well, I hope they don't try to go crazy on them.
Oh no, they know what's good.
Okay. Well, we were talking about. I'm giving Dreadful a little bit more time to decide who he's going to pick for the Super Bowl.
What?
Shut up.
Go off with the Chiefs. He's trying to talk himself out of it.
I am. I am.
Say
I'm
what?
trying to talk myself out of it. I'm trying to talk myself out of it.
Out of the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, he was trying to talk himself out of it while talking me into it. Like, that's it.
I'm thinking about picking Kansas City, but I'm thinking about switching.
Really?
Yeah, pop up, don't it? Wow.
Switch.
Wow.
Because I mean, you know, it may not turn out what people think on Sunday. Mm-hmm.
It ain't, because the Eagles gonna win.
You say it's gonna be the defense. You said the Eagles? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I don't know.
I talked to the
But-
people.
You said what?
I talked to the people in Vegas today.
You talked to the people in Vegas today?
Yeah.
About what?
Ooh. Well, see, here's the thing too. Now, if you were going to bet on the game, you would bet on the Eagles, right? I mean,
Why
that's where you're gonna make some money.
He bet on the game?
I didn't bet on the game.
Why not bet? The odds.
Huh? The odds say to bet on the Eagles. You put your money on the Eagles. That's where you'll win some money. But I don't even know what the line is for the game. The odds. Here we go. Odds.
I guess I use my camera as my mirror.
This is the NFL.
What are
The NBA odds. Futures.
I want to talk about something that's out there. It's not sports at all. Are we able to do that today or no?
Sure.
What?
What's on the line? What's on the line?
Here's the thing. Wait. Hold on a second. Before you say it, as long as it is not political, we're gonna avoid politics. What you got?
Not.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
It sounds like you're trying to make sure that it's not a political issue.
Let's talk about this Lyft driver. This woman is suing Lyft.
Oh,
because she requested a Honda Civic, and she's about 500 pounds. They fired him, and so she's suing Lyft. And he said that he didn't think she could fit in the back seat because of his tires. she was just gonna mess him up. She didn't mention the weight or anything. She mentioned the weight, but he said, I will have to cancel this ride, and I think you should order a XL, meaning a bigger car.
That's
Right.
right.
Now, keep
My
in mind,
thing
I'm a
is,
Lyft driver. I'm a Lyft driver, but I have an
All right.
SUV. However, when you request those rides, you know what ride you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for you to be, a Honda Civic is already low to the ground already.
Mhm.
And she was automatically videoing him. So now I got it in my brain like, oh, set him up. I feel
Yeah,
like
she did. If she's videoing him already, yes, she did.
she was filming. Like, no customer just films automatically when they get in the car. They don't do that.
Right.
So she was filming, and she said, I can fit in this car. You can't say I can't fit in this car? Baby, really?
Be like, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
I
suing
think
for
I figured, or I thought Lyft can turn down a driver anyway, regardless of what it is.
Yep, we have every right to cancel a ride.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
then,
thought.
I think.
and if she would have gotten in his car, Lyft is not going to pay for his tires.
No,
Lyft
it's
is not
not.
probably going to pay for shocks or anything.
Right.
It's not in the Lyft laws about weight nowhere.
Yeah. So the thing was is that I feel like what he would, and like I said, I don't really know all the details, but what he should have done is if he saw her and said, "Nope, this ain't gonna work," you just say
Keep
no.
trying.
Yeah, you just say no, cancel it, and move
I would
on.
have said no. Just kept
Right.
driving.
I would have
Right.
just not said nothing and just
Right.
saw her and just
Kept
canceled
driving.
and drove off.
Because
We have every
the
right to do that.
right, because the thing is that I think if she was videotaping, she was looking for the argument, right?
Mhm.
And the post and the clicks and all of that kind of stuff.
And the reason why he
And
got fired because she made it went viral.
right, exactly. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. But if he'd have just kept going, no, you know what I mean? He just, I mean, he would have gotten a bad rating, sure.
Bad rating. Yeah.
But because he didn't show up. All right, you can live down a bad rating.
But you didn't sue. But here's the thing: you didn't sue him. You sue Lyft.
Well, he ain't got no money.
No.
Lyft got the
I
money.
mean,
Right.
Lyft got the money. I
Gotta
mean,
go after the corporation.
and you knew you couldn't fit in the backseat of a Honda Civic. So when you watch her videos on social media, she's like in a what's that BMW all close up, like really close up, and none of her friends really tell her that hey, you can't fit. Every car, whatever she gets in, she has no space. It's like she's stuck.
You need to get a bigger car.
She's a rapper.
Well, she really did a truck.
She
Yeah.
was in a band and still was like,
That's what she needed.
she wear two pieces. She wear a top that's short. She always shows her stomach in shorts. So when she walked into the attorney's office, she has. Wait, let me calm down. I want to be careful with my words. I forgot we on air. Yeah, that's
Yeah, because I was going back. I was about to ask you something, but I was like, "No, we can't. I don't hear."
Well, I just I feel like this is a dialogue to talk about anything, but I'm not. It's not like it's not a race thing. It's not a race car, but I'm all for the driver, and I wish he should sue Lyft because now she done took money out of this man's mouth. He could, you know what I'm saying? And well, his car was already making noise. Who cares? Everybody drives their car with making noise until you get the money to get it fixed. So why downhill because you hear a little noise in the back? She probably would have made it worse.
Yeah. See. Here's the thing. Like I said, the way that I see it is that what is, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what makes it bad for him is that he exchanged words with her. That's the thing. If sometimes you just gotta bite your tongue. Let that little blood trickle down, out of your mouth. Just let it go.
Or you just slow down
and just move on. I mean, Win the day. Just win the day. That's all you need right now. Just win the day. Because now, like you said, he doesn't have a job anymore. He's been in this video now where this thing's going viral. He's on the wrong side of it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Go to what's the other one? It's Lyft and what
Uber.
Yeah. So he I mean, even if he's got to put you have to put your picture up there. You have to put your picture up there.
Yeah.
So right, so everybody's going to know who he is.
So right.
Say what?
You don't have a whole body picture of you on Lyft.
No, and even that, I have my picture on there and my name. So for when we see customers, they're supposed to be verified. Some people still know pictures. Some people have like little picture they get from the internet, and then we only see head up. So
right.
we don't see
it's usually just a selfie type of picture.
Yeah, just like me, they just see my head up, but I'm just like, that's crazy. And I hope this don't pay her down.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing too. I mean, here's what happens with Lyft, and I am not an attorney.
They should throw it out.
But the thing is that what they want is they want it to go away. So you can settle, but I'll need you to sign this paperwork, and I need this to go away. I don't need this to be floating around on your YouTube page or your Instagram or any of those things. I need you to take it down. And when you take it down, that's it. Like, you really don't repost it.
Okay, so you really think Lyft is going to settle for $1 million?
They may not settle for $1 million, but do I feel like they'll settle? Yeah. If they feel like they can get it from being online, if they can. It's just like what we were talking about with, is it Justin Tucker, the kicker with Baltimore? Mm-hmm. If you can get the story to go away, then yeah. Here's the thing. For Lyft, it's worth $1 million. I mean, the thing is that to have people say, oh, well, Lyft discriminates against overweight people. So that's the narrative. And so now people say, you know what, then I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to use Uber. Now you lost business. You're losing business. So all you have to do with that is just say, you know what? It's $1 million. It's worth it. Write the check. Get all the paperwork together. Like I said, I want it gone. Now you can void it. You can put in all the little things in there if she reposted in a year or all of that kind of stuff. But I want it gone. I want it off of your socials. You say she's a rapper, which means she's probably famous. I mean, so or at least known. At least known, right?
I think she's locally known.
Locally known.
One of those, I'm a rapper on this, one not a big. She wasn't big, but now she made.
Text me her name.
Huh?
Text me her name.
What did he say?
Text him the name. He wants to look her up.
Oh, you can Google it. You can go Facebook. You can type it in.
That's why I say text me her name.
Just text it to him.
I don't even know her name. I gotta look it up too.
Just text the story then. Text us all the story. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I mean, that's the thing. Like I said, for Lyft, it's easy. I mean, that's an easy deal to me. Get it gone, and it's a wrap. It's all over. I mean, they fired the guy. I mean, they're obviously willing to. They felt like he was. Even if they didn't feel like he was wrong, they felt like he was bad for business. So you're going to do what's best for business, and what's best for business for them is and again, $1 million is a lot for me, but $1 million ain't really a lot for Lyft.
If she has been doing Lyft and requesting Lyft, I would like to see her history on what type of vehicles do she request. Because you can request,
Was that where was that? Where was that in Houston?
huh?
Detroit.
No, that was in Michigan.
Detroit.
Yeah, I'm saying now.
Detroit.
Yeah.
And so in the state of Michigan, what's that? Weight discrimination is in Michigan, but show me that in the Lyft laws. Lyft laws doesn't mention anything about weight.
Yeah, but like I said, it's not a good look.
No.
That's the thing. It's just not a good look. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've used what I don't have.
She's getting herself out there. She's getting to be known for this thing.
Mm-hmm. You see him?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all didn't. I hadn't looked it up. Yeah.
But anyway, back to the channel. I just want.
Yeah, which was fun. We're all good.
Lift if you're listening. No.
She could have gotten the backseat of that car.
If you're listening out there, what'd you say, Big O?
She could have gotten the backseat of that car. She was too big. They could see her.
What?
I mean, but you know for a fact that she's been. I mean, she's had to have been in somebody's car.
Her friend's car, like the BMW, the compact. She's been sitting in there. They ain't. Yeah. But I mean, Honda Civic. If you watch the video, his car is really low, and he said he been down this road. He told her I've been down this road, and I'm sure he probably allegedly has some things going on with his vehicle. But I mean, he has to work to get paid and stuff like that.
I mean, your car should be in tip-top shape.
Because if she would have, I'm telling you, if she would have got in, and then he'll tell Lyft, hey, I had to pay X, Y, and Z for my tires. We have to show the receipt to Lyft, and then Lyft gonna go after her. You think she would pay it? No.
No, I don't. I don't know. I mean, I to be honest, I wouldn't. I wouldn't expect Lyft to pay for that. I don't know exactly. Like I said,
we have to pay for everything out of our pocket.
Right.
We independent contractor.
You're independent contractor, exactly. So,
if that car wasn't ready to drive and work, he should have parked that car.
It's not even so much of that. No. First of all, no. Hold on, because I already know where you're getting at.
Well, I mean, for real, that's a business. You can't come like that. There's no excuses for this.
It wasn't like it's not drivable. It is drivable. Like I've mentioned before, you hear a little noise in the back, maybe like a shock noise or whatever, but it's drivable. He worried about his tires.
It's drivable
about his shocks
for him, not for public, not for pay. For pay,
not for what?
Pay is no excuses. When you want something, when you pay for something, you want to be perfect. You don't want to be messed up.
She paid for a cheap ride because she didn't want to do the XL.
You said something was wrong with her car. That's why she didn't want to do it.
No, I said his car was making when you hear the video, you can hear the noise in the back of his car. It's drivable. He has to drive it because Lyft has to approve all vehicles to drive.
They don't come out and inspect your car though.
But we have to put in our registration, and it does come up on our phone when our registration is.
Yeah, all that's paper. But if you be in front of a car, you get the real deal. They're not coming out checking the car. They're not coming out physically putting their hand on your car.
What are you talking about?
Lyft.
What about Lyft?
Lyft is not coming out to everybody inspecting their car one by one. Are they? Or are they not?
No, they don't.
I know
that. Nah.
It's too many.
No, they don't.
What I'm saying is, you can tell somebody anything on paper how the car looks and all that, it runs. But if you're not outside with that car, crank it up, how do you know how the car runs? You don't know until you're right there with the car. Because I can give you anything on paper.
I'm confused.
I can give you anything on the internet and say my car's tip-top shape and give you. I can give you.
Just saying. He's saying that you can tell Lyft that you're saying that the car is not. I'm not gonna say roadworthy, but you're saying it's not in good enough shape to be doing Lyft.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Because when you pay for a service, You might be shitty sharp, and you got caught on lift. You don't want, and you order something nice, and something raggedy. Hold up, I'm gonna give you an example. I ordered XL one time going to the airport on a cruise. It's just me, and I just want to ball out, so I ordered XL. I was banned. Right. You know what I'm saying?
What?
A van.
Yeah.
I ordered a truck, and they charged me for a truck. But a van pulled up. And that ain't what I ordered. So that ain't what I want. I'm gonna pay for what I want. And if the car is not running right or look right,
so you ordered a van on Lyft, and you ordered a van on Lyft. You saw because on Lyft you can actually see the vehicle.
I ordered a truck. I ordered a truck.
You ordered a truck, but a van came.
But a van came. I asked for a truck, and it showed it on the thing. Like
so she ordered a regular Lyft, right?
Right, a compact.
Compact. So that isn't that one where other riders can get in with you?
A share ride. She may not put a share ride, but yeah, you can do share rides.
Okay.
I'm not talking about.
Actually, I have to set my phone for a share ride, meaning that whoever I get, they have every right to share the ride, but I don't do that on mine.
That's not my argument.
I'm not talking to you, but I'm not talking to you, Big O. I'm talking to Dreadful.
Well, that's my argument, because if he had
my argument though,
my argument is if it's a share ride, she's getting the cheapest one. So if it's a share ride, that means other people may be able to ride. We don't know if it's a share ride. They didn't say. Well, I'm just saying, for the sake of argument, she got the cheapest one. She didn't get the XL, so she got standard.
That's my point. She got the cheapest ride.
So standard can come with a shared ride. So he may have other people to pick up. I don't know about
shared ride on this case. It didn't mention that.
I'm not saying about this case. I'm just saying in general.
Are you adding the shared ride into the story? Or you adding?
I am adding a shared ride. I'm saying it can be. If it's a standard pickup, if it's a standard, not an XL, but she picked the cheapest one. So it can be a shared ride, correct?
But
or am I wrong?
Oh, I see. No, what you're saying, what he's saying is that if somebody else needed, if it was shared,
weight, it's 850 pounds, about 800 pounds. If it's a shared ride, she's taking up 500 of those pounds. Who else is he going to pick up?
He can't complete a share ride.
Right. That's the point I was trying to make.
Yeah, but that's not my point. That's not my argument.
But his argument is that he ordered a van, ordered a truck, and got a van.
Yeah, that's not my. I just what was an example I want to give you for services. That's not the service that I paid for.
And right. You paid for a truck.
I paid for the truck, but like her, like the dude that's driving that Honda Civic. If his car is not fit to drive people around, why is he driving people around? That's on him that car's not running right.
His car can drive around.
But in this thing, but this is.
I never said that his car is not drivable. I said it was making a little noise. When you see the video online, I said his car was making a little noise, like the shocks. Everybody know what shocks are.
You want to get in somebody's car that you paying for, and you hear they shock rattling.
I don't know if they can hear when he take off.
Now, here's the thing. Here's one thing.
Sometimes
I have shown up at the airport.
Man, if your shock is too loud, you need to change it quick.
And not had it. It's been. I'm gonna say it was 1 o'clock in the morning, late flight, and poor Memphis, because this is where it was. No rental cars. None, absolutely none. And the only thing I can get is a cab. I saw that at the time. I was like, I got to grab a cab. And this thing that this man was driving was, dude, I didn't think we'd make it out of the airport. But we made it. And he charged me an arm and a leg for it because he knew I needed them. But you gotta. My thing about that is again, you gotta pick your battles on that kind of stuff.
I'm saying, you don't want to get in a car you feel like it ain't gonna give me the point C, A, B, and C. So point A, that's my argument.
Yeah, I feel you. I know what you're saying, but that's why. But the thing with that is that's why you have both parties have the right to refuse. You can choose not to get in,
Yeah.
and they can choose not to allow you to get in.
Right.
The other thing that you have is you have the right to also not vote. What is it? Rate them.
Yeah.
So the thing is
They
that you
rate
can
us,
give
they rate us and we rate them.
right. So the thing is that if you are putting out there a vehicle that's not let's just say roadworthy, you can't expect to get rave reviews.
That's all I'm saying.
They're gonna report that. I'm telling you
Right.
They're gonna
Oh, absolutely.
They will report it, and he probably they're gonna tell him, "Hey, this is a violation. You either gonna have to get it fixed, or
That's probably why he got fired.
you can't pick up people until you get it done."
That's probably why he got fired.
No, I think he got fired because of the communication he had with the customer. And
Yeah,
so
but-
he could have canceled and not say anything to her and just drove off, and it probably wouldn't viral. But because she came out with the recording already, on her phone, and he raised out a window, he said, "Well, my tires," and then you should have ordered XL. So yeah.
Yeah, see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because they never mentioned
you
this
should
car,
have got an XL is definitely the thing he should not have said.
Right.
Like, I mean, you can't, especially look, like you said, one, she had the phone out, so you know what's up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You trying to clown because you can, and this is what happened.
That's what this world has come to.
It
Everybody-
is. It is, and but that's the thing, and you know it. I know it. We all know it. And every time you go anywhere, folks got their phone out, and they like,
come in my truck that's 600 pounds. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna nicely drive away, and I'm gonna cancel, and I'm gonna say why I canceled it, and I'm gonna go to the next customer.
There you go.
You don't got the weight restrictions on your app.
They're gonna put that on there now. They're gonna put weight
Oh,
requirements.
pretty sure they will.
And then it's like,
It's
oh,
coming
it's
soon.
no weight.
Yeah, it's gonna pop up now.
It's not on the app. It's not the
It's gonna be.
It's no weight requirements on the app.
It's
So
gonna
it's
be.
like,
Give it about
Yeah,
2
that's
weeks.
going.
Right.
You say what? You think it's gonna be up there
Give it
about 2 weeks?
2 weeks. It'll be on there.
It'll be up
oh
there.
yeah, it's probably be there now.
Requirements.
Mhm. Well,
And the thing is that I feel like more so it'll be one of the things where you would say the drivers would they have a max weight capacity of X. Because I don't think you're gonna necessarily. You're not. Well, see, here's
800 people, 800 pounds.
right. Well, but this is my point. My point is that
How much is a car?
you're not gonna get a person to put in their profile if they're overweight. You're just not gonna get that.
Right.
Nah.
And so, but what you can do is you can get a driver, like you're a driver, you get the driver to say, look, I have a max weight of X, whatever X is. And then if you pull up at that point and the person is at least perceived to be greater than your, what your number is, you have an out. It's like, all right, there it is.
But can you legally say that?
Huh?
Yeah, we have every right to cancel. So
You do have the right to cancel.
real fast
I'm talking
and
about after you pull up and see the person.
You say that?
Is it
Say
legal?
that? Yeah, I mean, a person can feel. I mean, the reason, part of the reason you have a right to cancel, of course, is that if you don't feel safe, what's the, you shouldn't go on with that lift. I mean, one way or the other.
okay, they said a 2022 it holds 850. I don't think his vehicle was a 2022.
Yeah, but still, I mean, that's about what it is, right? They don't change that much.
It probably wouldn't affect the car unless
So in lift, your vehicle has to at least be a 12. A lift, your vehicle has to be a 12 and up in order to do lift.
it affect the car if you're in the back seat. If you're in the front seat, I wouldn't think it affect it as much. With the back seat, yeah.
I guarantee you that car is going to be dropped if she got in that backseat.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
But Big O said no.
No, my argument was not the weight. I didn't care that's about the weight. He can drag that all the way down the street if he care. I don't care. I wasn't talking about the weight. I'm just saying that car needs to be fit before he even signs up to work for Lyft. No noises, no nothing, no squeaking, no nothing.
I got a little squeak in my SUV. I still don't know where the noise comes from. It comes and goes. I don't know. I just know ain't no lights on in my car.
Okay, well, I ain't tell.
So ain't no lights on. Ain't worried about the squeak.
Bumping and all that on the street.
No, ain't no bumpity bump nothing. Like I'm a 5-star. I got good reviews.
I know the call when I come to text.
I'm looking at this.
I mean, because I use Lyft or the other one. We do use it because I don't want to drive. I want to ride.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, more power to you, dude. I don't think I could do it.
What, Lyft?
I couldn't drive. I couldn't drive Lyft. I couldn't drive Uber. I couldn't do it.
I'm talking about when
I don't like driving, but I have to do what I got to do. So.
No, that's what I'm saying. I understand.
No, I don't want to drive.
I appreciate the services. Like I said, I have been in the back of many. So,
back and forth.
TV in there. I have a TV in there. They watch it. I put my DVD movie in there while they watching it and stuff. I have little candy, just like little gummy bears and stuff for the kids. If kids come in my truck, so I treat my customers very, very nice.
See, that's better than you hopping in somebody Uber that's smoking a cigarette. You don't want to get
no smoking.
Okay, then.
And guess what? We are able to refuse a ride if a person come in my truck. It smell like marijuana. So yeah.
What if it smell like cigarettes?
Hey, no.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's interesting. I mean
I got one for y'all before.
Okay.
What y'all think about that one trade? Y'all know
we already talked about that. The trade.
Oh, we talked about the trade.
Was I that day?
Okay, me on the trade is that
yes, you was that
he didn't know he was getting traded, or that's what I'm saying.
No,
that's like
he didn't know.
So was he mad about the trade, or was he happy about the trade, y'all?
Right now he's straight. I just heard him talking. He said he was straight. I mean, he's good.
He was happy about it.
But I don't
no, he's not going. Even if he was unhappy about it, he wouldn't say that publicly.
Oh, okay.
He wouldn't say that
publicly. They trade him publicly. They trade him in. They trade him. Let's be real. They trade him.
He don't own the NBA, so he can't. He doesn't own the NBA, so he can't just shoot off at the mouth. You know what I mean? They're gonna cause fines. It might cause fines. You might get fired.
You know, they do stuff in public, but they don't expect publicly words to be said. Like, "Hey, you trade me."
But the thing is that only him being disgruntled about being traded only hurts him. It's not gonna hurt the team. Because here's the thing: if he goes and he's like, "Oh, just saying whatever." The team ends up saying, "See, this is why we needed to part ways."
Right.
Team comes out on top. It's crispy clean. You know, they like, "Look, man, we got you." It's not like they sent him to necessarily a bad franchise. They sent him to the Lakers. I mean, I'm not saying they're not going to the playoffs this year or anything like that. I don't even know if they go next year, but they didn't. I don't think it's not a bad organization or anything like that.
Right. So is he getting more money, or he's keeping the same? He's keeping the same money just transferring over there.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I used to like the Lakers because of Shaq. So
see that you know what?
I did. I did a lot.
No, listen.
Wherever Shaq went, I went.
Yeah, so my issue is that you said I used to like the Lakers because of Shaq, and then I feel really old because I used to like the Lakers because of Kareem. Now, it's like Kareem is. I mean, the sky hook. That was it. I literally was about this close to going to UCLA because Kareem went to UCLA. If my mom basically said, "Look, man, you can go, but you can't be coming home every other weekend or nothing like that. Can't afford nothing like that."
Right.
Then I realized it was probably a little too far for me to go to school. But I did. I wanted to. I was all about Kareem. Kareem was the man. But when you say I like the Lakers because of Shaq, like I feel old. That's all. I just feel a little old now. I mean, Shaq. I remember when Shaq got drafted. I remember watching that draft, and him and Penny and all of that. Well, what was it? Yeah, they didn't come in together though, did they?
I don't
remember that. That's
think
right.
Penny was already there.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I like Shaq. Don't get me wrong. I did.
Yeah,
And for anyone who hadn't watched it, the movie Blue Chips is a good movie.
Yeah.
You should watch the movie Blue Chips.
Blue Chips?
Blue Chips. Blue Chips.
Oh,
Blue Chips is a good movie.
that's a movie everybody should have been watching at least once.
I think I'll.
Yes, you should definitely. And that's got Shaq and Penny and.
I think I saw that. I don't know. It's been a minute.
Probably because of the old
Nick,
movie.
was it Nick Nolte? Is that the? Yeah, Nick Nolte is a coach.
Yeah.
I can't find it nowhere on TV.
And you ain't looking in the
Pluto,
right places.
Pluto. You have to have a Pluto app.
Okay, well, Pluto's free, man. Pluto is free.
Yeah.
So no excuses on that one. Get your popcorn ready.
What I found today, I found the fire stick again. Doing this shit.
Say it again.
I found the fire stick.
Oh, you got the fire stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going through some stuff. No, I don't have. I got the verses. I don't
So I
have.
have another question. What are you guys fixing for the Super Bowl? What is some of your main dishes that you like to fix for the Super Bowl?
I'm going to house to house. I'm gonna do
Oh,
like.
you
I'm
house
gonna, like, I'm gonna act like it's Christmas time. I'm gonna
Oh
go.
no, house hopping? Nah,
You going house to house for the game?
for the
No,
game.
I'm going to somebody else's house. That's why I'm not doing it there.
Okay, Dreffel, do you normally fix a dish for Super Bowl?
We usually have some type of dip,
Yeah.
maybe some chicken wings. My wife's talking about a Philly just because the Eagles were playing, so
Yeah.
we may do a
That's a
Philly
good
this
thing.
year.
Okay.
That's a good point.
I
I think
sliders, Frito pie, queso dip. Yeah.
yeah, we did the dip. We definitely did the dip. We've already got plans for that. But I'm also I got hit up on Facebook the other day. Somebody's going to be one of these restaurants around here is doing ribs, and I forgot how many pounds of ribs, but I may have to invest in some rib poundage. I guess I won't be getting in nobody's lift. Yeah, I'll be sure to get my XL because
Yeah, come pack an XL. Watch Liv gonna come with an XX. I'm like,
I'm gonna need that double X.
Yeah.
right.
What kind of dip you gonna get?
Cheese. So I do when we do throw ours in crockpot, but it's cheese.
Yeah.
We do sausage, like a breakfast sausage, crumble sausage,
Italian
and
sausage?
no, it's just like it's a mix. Jimmy Dean makes it,
Yeah.
and then it's like rotel, and
Sound good.
and we have to decide. We don't always do chili. Sometimes we do chili, sometimes we don't.
Okay. Yeah, we do
But
like ground beef
ground
instead
beef.
of sausage, but
Yeah.
pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I like the sausage, spicy sausage.
Yeah, that's the reason. It's just instead of so I don't have to do any more seasoning.
Yeah.
So
I just use a spicy rotel.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You have to make it spicy. All that's gonna add into it.
Yeah, I sometimes do my own like homemade pico de gallo,
Mm,
and it be
Oh,
my
mm.
homemade guacamole. It be off the chain.
Well, good luck on that guacamole. Well, I guess I dive right back into this politics thing. I'm gonna stomp again. So yes.
Let's talk about it.
No, I'm not going to talk about it. I am not going to talk about it. They had a 30-day stay anyway, so it's not. Then even in package. Yeah.
No.
But okay. So everybody's got their picks in, and we did. Everybody's going Kansas City. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Big O is an Eagle, but he's got his own person. I mean, you see all the Raiders stuff on him. So he's just anti Kansas City.
Right.
It's just anti Kansas City because that's his division.
Right. Exactly.
But okay. Yep, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, we right at about an hour. All right, y'all. Until next week, we gonna sign it off. Let me see. I gotta do the thing. Let me see. Where is it? There it is. All right. Until next week. Happy Super Bowl. I'm sure we'll be texting each other during the game for sure, but we'll have ample enough time to talk about how our individual Super Bowl parties went. Because as it stands right now, I don't necessarily plan to go anywhere, but plans do change. So we shall see. All right. Anybody else got anything? Nope.
Peace out. It's dinner time.
All right, y'all. Well, we leaving it right there. Peace out.